Yo, what's up guys, Pilot1, welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with another Doki Literature Club video. Really quick, I did say this in the beginning of the gameplay, but the last time I played this game was a month ago, so my memory is kind of fuzzy. In this video you're gonna see me and Sayori talk, and I think she confesses her love for me, and I think I let it slip that I'm attracted to her, I guess. I don't know. On top of that, Monica's late to one of the meetings, and we're gonna perform at a festival doing poetic performances. Just like always in the other videos, if you guys like me doing stuff like this besides battering and stuff like that, and you have other games for me to play, just leave it down in the comments. And then after that, you like my video. And after you like my video but give me the thumbs up, you subscribe to become a pug. And like always, I'll see you in the next video. Alright, peace. Alright, well I'm back playing Doki Literature Club. If you can see, the last time I played this was on May 1st, and you know, today's date is June 1st, so it's been exactly 1 month since I played this. But by the time you're seeing this, it honestly might be the end of June, because I've been really slow and lackluster in editing and posting my videos. So let's just start. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I messed it up already. Sayori, hi, what up? Hi. Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm just not used to you being in this club. That's all. Ah, I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simplest things with you anyway. Speaking of which, speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, exactly. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Yeah. Do it yourself, bro. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Yuri? Why all of that all of a sudden? No reason. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets it contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah. I can see right through you, bro. Yeah, that's not fair. It is, because it's simple. You know how you want to know how I know. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted to make an excuse to take for a walk, or you just plan to, conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty, bruh. Haha. Yuri recently giggles. I didn't notice, but she was listening in. Her face is in her books as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Alejandro to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Yuri. Yeah, exactly. That's not her business, bro. The fuck? You should only buy what you can responsibly afford, bruh. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Yuri, you're on my side, bro. I like you, man. I like you. Ha 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 ha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That's still coming for you, Yuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Again, just saying, I heard that this game was a little bit weird, and so I just want to be aware. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me, right? But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Misuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh, did I slap her? I don't know where something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! Oh, that was Nasuki, I bet. A cookie, Nasuki. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Oh, it's this bitch. It's right above me in my face cam. You idiot. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Nasuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it, my guy. Dude. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. It's so good. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Nasuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in the hand. Nasuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Nom. Shiori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Nasuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mm-hmm. Yuri and I laugh as well. Ha ha ha. Monica, can you tell Yuri? Nasuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh, what's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Yeah, the fuck? Like, she probably had to do something. Okay, yeah, she's not fucking dying, I think. You don't think she had a... I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, wait. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about, bro? What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I just lost track of time. No, you didn't. Something happened. I must not have heard it then. I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Am I stupid, or this like clearly she's lying? But all right. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I sing it. Well, in that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Shiori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Nasuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Alejandro! Shiori, alright. Shiori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Alright. Yeah, so you need me to hold it. I bet I got you. Hey! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you gonna go with Alejandro to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Hey, what? Oh, but I want to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Yeah, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Alejandro? Yep, let's do it. I follow behind as Yuri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, if you think I'm taking a kid to a mall or something, Yuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Yuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. What? Are you talking about like a performance where people, oh yeah, that? Because I don't want to do it. Everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Okay. That sounds kind of dull. Joe, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous movement between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. What? Shiori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Meanie. I'm working super hard on this, I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary. It's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. And also, I just called her cute. Alright. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. If I end up with one of them, who do I actually want to end up with? Nasuki can go fuck herself. But, hey Alejandro, the classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Shiori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. And it's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Shiori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, Shiori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons? They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Shiori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, there's one down. Don't get distracted. Just need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Alright, fine. I dropped one by accident. Whoa. You keep getting smacked. Shiori bends over, smacks her head right, and you hit your head. Oh. Shiori clutches her forehead. Gee, Shiori, God, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Shiori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Shiori. But it hurts. I just do it for a second. Whoa. Shiori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Oh. I'm sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. The bump is starting to form as well. That's gonna swell up, man. I should find you some ice. Alejandro. Where would I even find ice on this time? I mean, I guess the cold drink will do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Okay. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pass you over on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since, it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But, I know Shiori likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. I hand Shiori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Shiori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. That's not... What are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Here's the bottle against the... Okay, Shiori places the bottle against the bump of their head. It stings. Yeah, just bear with it. You'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Alejandro. This kind of reminds you growing up, huh? Doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing up on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. I used to get cuts, and you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, Did I really do all that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games and I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, I mean, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Alejandro, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you wish to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Oh wow. I have a crush. I guess that's what happens when you've been best friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Alejandro, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Shiori had a whimsical expression in her face. We remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should head back. I don't want to worry Monica, Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide under my bangs. Did I just have a moment with her? Shiori hopped to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up too fast after holding yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Shiori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. What happened to not telling her? Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right here. Shiori friendly glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Shiori, come down. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Alejandro. Well, sorry. I made it an adventure. That. Also working on the poems just tonight. Almost the poems. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Oh, okay. Poems again. Bet. Alejandro, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. Oh, that's right. She's reading mine. All right. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way. So, there's no way. Not even Nasuki. I mean, I guess Nasuki is like the least likely to admit if she likes something, but I don't think that's it. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow, holy stop thinking weird things, idiot. I don't mean... I just mean that you're really an expressive person, I guess. Okay? Like, how am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Oh, I mean, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you? Oh. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. You sure about that? You sure about that, huh? Maybe. She starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Alejandro, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. What? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you ever written something for me. Okay. So you completely misunderstood this whole thing. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Okay, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? What? I broke my... Oh, she broke... Damn. Let's sit down, Shiori. Yeah. I grabbed Shiori's arm and helped her sit at her desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Because it's you. Okay, her poem is Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumbs and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight that make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger goes. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering a secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. I feel like I'm rapping. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Did you really write all this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Yeah, I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, no, not like that. I mean, maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Never mind. I'm thinking about it too much, you know. Writing is like magic. Well, yeah, you got really passionate about it, didn't you? I hope you keep this up. Yeah, writing's the best. Whoopee! I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself, bro. She always had a bit of a habit getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, who's next? You. I hate you, but that's right. Oh, well, it's not really any worse than your last one. Thanks, bro. Love it. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling that you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Yeah, come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Siori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Siori had a type all of a sudden. How can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's digging around a dead weight. Hey, wait, yo, what? That's unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other. We take care of each other in our own way. Oh, this is... Okay, what's your fucking poem? Amy likes spiders. What? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy had a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy had lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She's probably talking about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? And that's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. And it doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What the fuck did I just read? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I'm just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. I understood the message behind it. It's just the fact that you picked you know what, let me just... Like, anyone would agree with that subject of this poem as an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? It doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Okay, what do you like? Who cares if someone likes? Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Like, well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Your turn. It's... What's that, Alejandro? Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming for you, that means a lot. Yeah? It's nothing. I'm just really happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go along the way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. Yeah, I see. Can I see your poem now? The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well, are of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon... Okay, I just want to point this out. I'm not really good at reading cursive, alright? And also, I have a speech impediment, so if you're thinking, damn, this bitch is stuttering a lot. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments. There it is. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. And every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian with that word conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. It's a little more daring with the what? Yeah, I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. It's a bit closer to my profound writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them. Yeah, if I can take it at face value, then I can even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About something about something being ridiculed for a strange interest? And she did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Yeah, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. I have no reason to talk to her. I don't even like her. What's up? How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Want to share what you wrote for the day? Sure. Here you go. I'll give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Shiori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. And that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit more time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Asuka are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's not like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. You're making it seem like that now, though. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. But even yes, you are doing that. I get what you're saying. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Oh my god. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless company of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, consine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I just dropped something. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Should I save my game? We're all done reading each other's poems, right? That threw me off about saving the game. Wait, I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come stand at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. And that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sierra has been working on posters, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing for the event. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. You just, Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sierra's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee. Shiori, who's been coloring a poster, holds up a sign for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really already start putting this poster up, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Do you? That's why she was late. Wasn't it? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Shiori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to ask to recite their poems aloud for a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more people will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what Literature Club is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Actually, no, the reason was cupcakes for me, so that's a whole lie. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Shiori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Shiori and Monica might have been really trying hard to get new members, so the least we can do is to help them out a little bit. Maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. It's fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's faces. I messed it up. I guess I don't really have a choice. Nah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No, wait, Monica. This is all too sudden. What if you can't recite your poem in front of the club? How are you going to expect to do it in front of strangers? No. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to see if separate poems she has in mind herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She shows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Shiori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes I saw the word and I can't pronounce it. Recital? Okay. The four of us applaud. Yippee! That's so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called... She glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called after the after image of a crimson eye. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there because I feel like this has been going on for too long. So I'm gonna save right here. Yes. Well, that was the end of the video. As you can see, it looks like I possibly have a crush on Shiori. So you obviously have a crush on me. I think Monica has a crush on me. All of them have a crush on me, I think. But I think right now if I had to pick to be with somebody, it might be Shiori because it makes the most sense. I don't know what else to say about this episode. But just like always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, hit the bell notification to notify when I post, subscribe to become a podcast. I'll see you in the next part. Bye.